Jump Around sounds as organic as Slam does to me.
I think. Can I tell you something? I prefer Jump Around to Slam.
Me too.
Straight up.
Me too. I
I
agree with
think it's a
that.
better song.
I think
I
it
think
is
Jump
too.
Around's a better song than Slam. I do.
Did you hear about this Mace stuff?
How can we avoid it? He's in the limelight. I thought I could have sworn part of being a pastor was the humility that came with it. That's why pastors is out here getting robbed. Apparently, this pastor's robbing niggas in rap. These dudes
Well,
are so whack.
well, you know, I don't know if that. Well, the contract was released or whatever, but I think it's probably more to the contract than what meets the eye. But I thought the part that was interesting is when he was talking about, you know, the disdain that he has for Puff, and why he walked away. And I think that it's really interesting to me because it's one thing where it's like, I get what he's saying. He did a lot of work that he didn't get a lot of credit for and didn't get the financial, monetary gain that he should have gotten from it, according to him. But I think it's the way it was done, where he, you know, kind of went to the church that kind of was a little bit unexplained. But I do get the fact that Mace's impact doesn't really get. He's kind of like a cliff note in history. Because somebody said something to me earlier. When you think Bad Boy as a culture, do
Mm-hmm.
you think more Big or do you think more Mace?
It's big. It's not even a
I think
conversation.
Big, but you know what? I would play devil's advocate and say I think Big is big. But culturally, what we remember Bad Boy for with the shiny suits and dancing around and all that, that's Mace.
That was a year. That's what I'm saying. It's like that was a
That was
year.
two
That was literally
years.
1 year. It was
That
literally
was what,
1 year.
97, 98.
Yeah, 1 year. That year. 1 year. DMX killed all that shit. That's why Double Up sounds so terrible. It's like, oh, that's
Yeah.
over. DMX killed that. It's like, oh, thank God. Locks couldn't even do they shit.
No, it's
It's
real.
like, damn. Like the Locks literally said, it's like, damn. It's like we thought we was jumping on the Dynasty Bulls because we had Big. Then Big died. Then X dropped. It's like we on the wrong fucking team. It's like, sure are.
Switching it up. Reggie Noble with the
One
super
one
chat
year.
says, Lemon character moving his head from left to right with his mouth wide open and the red hearts in his eyes. Um,
Lemonhead.
Yo, man, but I think that Mace, I didn't realize that he was doing so much music heavy. I didn't realize he was behind so many artists. And I mean, he said he's done some writing for French Montana and all that too. So I think it's very interesting. And I think Mace really wants his props from that era. But I think
He wants his money. He don't want his props. He don't care about that. He
okay,
wants the money.
I think that's fair. I think that,
I'm sorry. He's always been a little bit of like he's always been a little bit of an attention whore. Okay,
think so.
think so. I mean, where have you been? Where have you been?
You know, I'm gonna be honest, man. I never really was that big of a Mace fan, but
Me neither. I like him, but it's like I like Murder Mace.
I think that he knew how to make hits, and when he said that he put together More Money, More Problems, I could believe that.
Okay, so here's what I'll tell you is that don't nobody want to hear More Money, More Problems without Big on it. Because I really don't care for the first two verses, and I really skipped the Big's part.
I disagree with that, but I feel you. I mean, but you don't like the happy shit, so I wouldn't
Okay,
expect.
no. Let's have an honest conversation right quick.
Go
When
ahead.
he's talking about he's the author of More Money, More Problems, that's fine. There's what? About 20 songs on that? 22 songs?
Well, I don't think this was mostly directed at Big. I think this
No,
was mostly directed
no.
at
I'm
No
saying
Way
something about
Out.
his skill level right quick. It's like, okay,
Mhm.
you did More Money, More Problems. It's like, you know that ranks like on Life After Death, though, right? Like in terms of like quality of song? Because it's not like on the top half.
Yeah, I don't really know where More Money, More Problems ranks when it comes to Life After
Not
Death.
high.
I don't even
Not
know if
high.
it's top 10.
It might be the weakest song on the first disc. Right.
I think it is.
Yeah, it is. Niggas bleeding, I got a story to tell. What's beef? I love the dough. Last days, fucking you tonight. Kick in the door. Somebody gotta die. It's the fucking Weak Link song. So it's like when you're like running
I
around
don't
shouting
know,
around
man.
like, oh, I made More Money, More Problems. Oh, you mean the weakest song on disc one?
That could be revisionist history, Coop, because the thing
That's
is,
not
man,
revisionist history,
no,
it's just a
I
single.
remember, and I know you really aren't a fan of the happy shit, so I'm
Oh
sure
god, not the
that's
Hype Williams video.
I'm sure
where
that's
not
probably
Puffy
real for
Combs,
you.
not
But,
Puffy Combs.
but I do remember when that album, before the album came out, I think one of the first songs I ever heard on Life After Death was the More Money, More Problems, and it had DJ Clue on it. I was like, yo, this shit is crazy or whatever. But I think the fact that More Money, More Problems became such a big hit and we've heard it so much, it's easy to kind of push it to the back. I think it's better than Hypnotize. You know I'm not a big fan of Hypnotize.
It's not. But those are the two weakest songs.
I like it better than Hypnotize.
I mean, that's like aren't those the two weakest songs on this one?
Probably.
The singles?
Probably.
Yeah. Okay, so here's what I tell you about Hypnotize versus More Money, More Problems. Hypnotize is 3 verses a big. More Money, More Problems is 1. You can try to win that argument if you want to, but you're not going to. You feel me? Like not like on no rap.
He's definitely rapping better. Like verse for verse.
And on Hypnotize, let's keep in mind, that's sampling Slick Rick too. So there's like some real hip hop shit still going on. Biggie.
I mean, I feel that, but
sometimes your words just hypnotize me. Isn't that coming from Lottie Dottie, right?
It is.
It's coming from Lottie Dottie, right?
I don't think it was done
just
well.
Like If I Ruled the World, kinda. You feel what I'm saying? It's like people be missing the hip hop in the record sometimes. It's like, no, he didn't take that from no corny cotton candy place. He pulled that from a real rap place. He pulled that from Lottie Dottie. As rap as it gets.
Mad Max in the super chat says, "LOL, Coop, you're downplaying Mace. Fab ran with Mace's style to this day. Mace left when he got hot. He wrote More Money, More Problems. Mace cooked Cam. He did do that. That was another. You know what? I'm 0-2 when it comes. No, I'm 0-2 when it comes to Dipset. I just knew Cam was gonna cook Mace, man. I knew it, and it didn't happen.
Cam is better than Mace.
Huh?
See, this is what's crazy.
Yeah, Cam is better than Mace.
So Mace's biggest selling album. Okay, so Mace used to be in Children of the Corn. This is how rap works versus how skills work. Mace was in Children of the Corn with Big L, Murder Mace, Killer Cam. That's where the Killer Cam run, right?
And who was the other guy? I forgot his name. Somebody said it in the chat. Okay.
McGruff.
Yeah.
Mace is the 3rd best lyricist in the crew, but he ended up being the biggest star. Like, first of all,
he was the best song maker out the gate.
I don't know about that. Listen to the songs that Cam has made for. Who's got a better hit sheet, Cam or Mace? So I don't believe that.
I'm talking about early on. Now, obviously,
that early on shit. That's what I'm saying. It's like that 1 year. Here we going back to this 1 year again.
2 years. Because you know what? You know what we could compare Mace to? Hold on. Let me do this. We could compare what Mace did in that period to what Snoop did with The Chronic and Doggy Style.
Oh, it's not even close to that.
No, but you know what I mean. Mace on...
No, I don't know what you mean. He didn't make that many bangers. I don't know what you mean.
Again, nobody has.
There's no deep cover. No, Mike, there's no deep cover. There's nothing to the level of deep cover. Let Me Ride.
Can't nobody hold me down?
There's definitely nothing Doggy Style level.
Can't nobody hold me down?
Ooh, that's the best you got for Snoop's top shit?
No, I'm not comparing the two. I'm just comparing the fact that I'm going to give Mace credit for No Way Out, just like we're giving Snoop credit for the Chronic.
When's the first time you heard Mace?
First time I heard him was on the 112 remix.
Okay. On the Only You remix?
Yeah.
That might have been the first time I heard him too. Okay.
Jay Short with Super Chat says there was a lane for Mace. Look at Nelly. He did kind of create a lane there. Even if we look at what Drake has become, was there anything like Mace before that? He even created a lane for Puffy.
Exactly.
He created a lane for like that. How do I say it?
Name 5 great records.
Kind of like that pop rap star.
Name 5 great records.
5 great records from just Mace alone?
Yeah.
Like I told you, I'm not a huge Mace fan, but his impact is what it is. They're not there,
Mike. They don't exist. Like, I'll tell you what. Tell Me What You Want with Total. Pretty tough.
Love that record.
Feel So Good. I actually like Feel So Good. I like what they did with that joint.
Feel So Good is cool.
Can't Nobody Hold Me Down.
Great record.
More Money, More Problems.
Are we counting those records? Okay.
I mean, we have to.
I love the record with 8Ball and MJG to play away.
24 Hours to Live. So his 5 best records, 2 of them got a lot of help, and the other 3 got a lot of sampling.
Is it possible that a lot got taken from him that would have been his?
Is it a possibility that Puff does that to everybody and Mace is still overrated? Well, yes.
You know what? This is what I will say, and I want to play devil's advocate here. I do think what Puff
I
became.
think Mace was easier to steal from because Puff realized he could never rap big shit like that.
I think the image that Puff took on as an artist is a direct reflection of the artist that Mace was. Is that fair to say?
Mm,
That's
maybe
why.
fashion
That's
wise.
why they were viewed as such a
Fashion.
duo.
No, fashion wise, I can see that.
I mean, just his presentation as an
Well, that's
artist.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Fashion wise.
I mean, even the way that he was spitting his shit, like you said, he couldn't spit like Big and Jada and all them were.
So he needed a
But
lower level MC. Right. He needed.
well,
He needed
somebody
to
who I don't even want to say lower level, but somebody who was able to make
Mace is
those
a
kind
level
of
down from
crossover
Big,
records.
Mike. We're not doing that.
No,
Mace is a level down
I'm not
from
talking
Big.
about Big. I'm talking about like
Okay.
somebody like Jada, right? As great as Jada is, he couldn't have made Feel So Good like Mace did at that time. It just is what it is.
I mean, no, but what we're finding out is that our most memorable Puff verse, who wrote it?
Yeah, the
Kiss.
better MC, yes.
So yeah, so like when you're
But
saying
I
he
don't
couldn't
know if
have, it's
Mace.
like no, hold on, no. This is what I'm saying. Mace played the game more. The Locks are street dudes. Like Mace is in his position because he capitulated more than Black Rob and the Locks did. Not because he was a better songwriter or more talented. Black Rob is a better songwriter than Mace to me.
Harlem
Mace
World's
can't do
hold
some of
on,
the
hold on,
shit that
hold on,
Black
hold on,
Rob
hold
can
on.
do as a songwriter. God bless the dead.
Harlem World's not better than all of Black Rob's albums and possibly all of Jada's solo albums. Let's be real.
No, I'll tell you just like this, Mike. I do not think Harlem World is better than Life Story, and you can put that shit up for a vote.
We'll put that up there. I want to
Let's
put
put it
Harlem
up.
World
It's
up
not
there.
better than Life
I want to
Story.
put Harlem
No.
World up there, a life story out there, and I bought Black Rob's Life Story album. I bought that,
Mm-mm.
and I want
Not
to
with
put the
Whoa,
Kiss of Death up there.
Jasmine.
Not Kiss of Death,
Can I live
but
with
Kiss
the
the Game
Locks?
Goodbye.
Espacito with Lil Kim.
I like those records a
Down the
lot.
line joint.
I love
The
those records.
storytelling joint. Looking at us with CeeLo. No. Harlem World's not better than any of that shit that I just named. Nothing against
Mad
Harlem World,
Max.
but it's just not better than Life Story.
Mad Max with the super chat says, "Love Cam more than I do Mace, but Mace is a better lyricist than Cam. How how is Cam a better lyricist? Out rhyme who? I'm your prime X2.
Hold on. Name one verse Mace got, like on the joint that you like, the Just Blaze
The Rock?
joint on the Come Home With Me, The Rock. Name one verse Mace got like that.
People are
I'll
gonna
wait.
bring up Mace's verse on Niggas and Started Something, but it's not.
Okay, let's bring up Cam's verse on Pull It with DMX.
Yeah.
Right. I got more
Cam's
Cam
that
stuff
dude.
to give you. Right.
Jay Short with the super chat says
Mace can't go
Harlem
back and forth
World.
with DMX like Cam.
Jay Short says Harlem World's greater than Cam's greatest hits. I want to put Harlem World up there, and you know what? Thanks for mentioning Cam. I'm gonna put Harlem World up there, Black Rob's album up there, Jadakiss' first album, and we'll put Come Home With Me up there because
Come Home With Me
is Cam's best album, or is it Purple Haze?
beat wise is Purple Haze, but rhyme wise it's Come Home With Me. But you can put Life Story, Come Home With Me, Harlem World, and what else we got?
I was gonna say Kiss the Game Goodbye.
Kiss the Game Goodbye. That's fine.
Andre
Kiss the Game
Shashir
Goodbye should
says
probably
Life
win.
Story easily.
Life Story is great.
Leo, he says Mace and Puff were the perfect fit. If Mace was so whack, why did so many people bite his style? I mean, his style
So
is
listen to
still
what you're
going
saying.
on.
It's like, hold on, Mike. I want you to listen to what you just said. Okay. So when you're like, Fab took Mace style, didn't Jadakiss just body Fab?
Like I said,
On
I
songs.
never no.
With songs.
I never
With songs.
said don't do that.
Body
I never
Fab.
said that Mace was
Ain't
a
no
better.
Mace babies running
I
around
never
running no
said
rap
Mace
shit.
was a better rapper than Jada. I said that Jada couldn't have made the songs that Mace made during that time period. It is what it is.
But hold on, but what songs did he make during this time period that you speak of that are so great?
Eric Terrell says all those 90s bubblegum raps stole Heavy D's blueprint. Now that's fair.
I like that. That's insightful. And shout out to Heavy D.
Shout out to Heavy
R.I.P.
D. Rest in peace, man.
Yeah, I love Heavy D.
All right, let's go to this Killer Mike thing, and we're going to get out of here because we like 3-something hours in.
No, hold on. Before we do that, because I feel like we're going to end it with that. So it's like, I think, hold on. Can we cover the Mystikal thing and then the Purple Tape thing?
Let's do that, and
Now,
maybe we can cover the Killer Mike thing Friday.
no, I feel like we need to talk about the Killer Mike. Hold on. No. Because real brief, I'm gonna say something
What
to
you
you.
want to say about Mystikal? What is there to say about Mystikal?
No, I just want people to understand, and this is why I'm saying I just want to be brief about it. Like rappers get a rep, like rappers get targeted. You know what I'm saying? And rappers do get targeted. Rappers also get away with a lot because of fame. He's done this before multiple times,
Yeah.
and he's gotten a pass for his fame, Mike. And so the same way that we talk about how things are unfair when we get treated unfairly, well, we have to talk about when guys take advantage of their fame and their stardom. And it looks like he's a habitual line stepper of the most egregious order.
Yeah.
Niggas in prison, they hate two types of guys. The type of guys that play with little kids and the type of guys that abuse and rape women. There's a reason for that. And so he just, like, I just want him to get like some real help that he needs and deserves, and stop thinking that because somebody is famous that they're above the fray. He's been operating above the fray for some stardom, quite frankly, that hasn't really existed since we were in our first stint at college. Like when you were at Georgia State and I was at UNCG, that's the last time he was really big. And so it just stays above the fray too long, and we just have to be fair and balanced.
Yeah.
That's all.
It's a sad situation, like you said. He needs help, and hopefully he won't be able to hurt any more people, because, like you said, things like this should be nipped in the bud the first time around.
Right. I mean, he literally has spent another decade free that he probably shouldn't have spent free, and now more women have suffered because of it.
Yeah.
This is why people don't trust the justice system. It's not always a black thing. It's just sometimes you can't fix stupid things.
Yeah. No, for real. Yeah. What was the other topic you said?
The Purple Tape just celebrated its anniversary.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Jay Shaw with the super chat real quick, and then we'll get to the Purple Tape. He says, Coop, you remember anything Cam said on Horse and Carriage? I remember Mace's verse. Cam even tried to do a remix without Mace, and even Silk the Shocker got him on that.
I remember What Means the World to You being way better than Horse and Carriage without fucking Mace. How about that?
I love What Means the World.
Right. How about that? How about that? How about Horse and Carriage wasn't the banger? How about What Means the World to You wasn't?
Well, that was a whole nother album, though. That was a whole nother album.
It's a whole
now that second album was really dope.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all going to that 1 year that Mace was better than Cam, and like that 1 year he made hits. Cam had a whole career Mace didn't have, but okay.